right, guys, welcome. Hey, so I'm still editing episode 3, but have been starting to clean up, and I figured I might as well start the next episode. So we'll start out by cleaning out a little bit. I want to design a little bit to make this look a little better. I've started moving a lot of the storage stuff. I'm trying to figure out how to connect all of these things together. And I'm going to set up a barrel, I guess, with all the stuff that we got to deal with in the episode. That way we can just get going. I'm spending a lot of time going back and forth, but it is the early game and I don't have everything. For now, I've just thrown everything over here. And we're going to see how I can improve this while I'm working on the video and rendering for episode 3. So I hope you guys stick with me. Today should be more of an adventure. I want to hit up some of the points of interest out there. And the other thing is I'm going to raise up this entire floor because it's starting to bother me, which also means the tunnel I already dug needs to go up one, which luckily that's just towards the healing spring. The big problem I have is I've already dug hundreds and hundreds of blocks, mainly using the lava method. That's how I got most of the lava here. Basically I held my fluid tank and was using the entropy manipulator, and that's how I was collecting and tunneling really quickly. And so this is going to have to go up. And yeah, speaking of, I actually do need to do that one bit more. All right, so we need a bucket, not the bucket, this. So yeah, this is basically what I was doing. Don't overfill, because once you overfill, you're done for. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the last episode. This one will be a lot more fun. Uh-oh. And then of course I can oh no, that was dumb. If I can just do this. There we go. All right, I'll see you guys after I finish episode 3, and this place is a little bit different. I'm starting to rethink the floor. I like the look of it, but the fire tick issue, I tend to play with fire a lot. Oh, damn it. Okay, we're fine. I'll be back. So I may have overdone it. Hear me out. I wasn't feeling well, and these videos are taking like an entire day so far. So I figured I'd just chill, after the rendering finished and I uploaded. And well, Hermitcraft season 11 came out, and I was just watching, and well, I got inspired, and yeah, so I'm using factory blocks. I've always wanted to use them, so I figured now is my chance, and it pops. I like it. Even on shaders, it's actually pretty amazing looking. Look at that. Let's do a tour with shaders on. So I had to move some things. I had to rebuild some things. So I even replaced their little pedestal I put them on. Everything's sort of just working now. I cleaned this up. I removed the entrance here because I just couldn't figure out a way to make it work and look good. And I also added all of these sort of borders, these back walls, to sort of just hide what's inside. Maybe you can put like a sign here or something. Not much has changed here. We have everything charged up. It took a while. I mean, look at my levels. Look at everything. It's a little crazy. 2.4K. I had to switch this back from overdrive to normal because I was just chewing through fuel way too fast. We have all the alloys and circuits that we need. I haven't made the steel thing. We'll maybe do that later, but yeah. So even our animal friends, I may have had an accident. I actually swung just once, and with my sword, as you guys can recall, with its looting 25, well, that and the loot pinata, I killed 4 animals, I want to say. Yeah, I think I killed 4 animals, and that's a lot of meat that I got from just that one swing. As you can see, I've sort of sectioned them off. I have a little setup here, and basically this is the fluid jar for the cow and stuff. Now I don't know I'll just place it here. And yeah, so I've been collecting jars of fluid cows. I think it's called moo fluids. Pretty cool. I also made this a little bit smaller just so it wouldn't just take up the entire thing. I made it wider so you could see the background as well. And here is my fluid cow output. So let's just jump down. You'll see these are all the cows. The drawers all have a puller upgrade, and that's how I'm sucking them from the bottle. That's an awkward sentence. Let me get out of here. All right. And let's put this back. And so, for example, if I wanted to say make a lot of steel, I would basically turn on this one and this one, which is basically the molten iron and the molten carbon cow. Get sucked in here. You can actually just insert liquids right into here. That means when you look over here, it's getting inserted in here. I don't know why there's meat inside. I assume a loot bee got in there. That's probably the only thing that could have happened. And also, I really love this trick. I use framed floorboards a lot, and I just put lava in it. It does use up an actual bucket of lava, but the effect is really good. So this is basically the simple room. I did have to redo all of them because all of them, just these two right here were way too long. And I wanted to make these 9x9s, not, 9x10s. And then of course, storage overflow is still here, still working on cleaning everything up. And then if you walk this way, this is actually where we started everything. This is where the tree was, or at least where we first grew our tree. That's why I placed our first diamond axe here. Durability is pretty low. Yeah, and this is basically the storage. I'll be working. Oh, I probably should have gotten rid of these first. The paintings over here. I've got the tools, what are these things called? The linking tool and the locking tool everywhere. And then the drawers actually down here. And they're all connected to all the molten stuff from the cows. I'll probably set up all of these with all the ores that we've been getting, or all the ingots. Because yeah, this needs to be organized. Same thing here. The problem is I need controller access point. And I don't have quartz. I need to go get more quartz, which means I gotta get some netherrack and start brushing. All right, so I had to move these guys forward a little bit, and I moved them like right up against each other just to free up some space. I also have enchanted brushes now with unbreaking. I'll show you guys where I got those. And then I basically had to lower all of these, and basically same thing with using the floorboards. I really like the frame floorboards. So I use them to basically just have a little room when I'm walking around here. And I tried to hide these as much as possible. The issue with the factory blocks, and it's a constant problem I have, is like the way the frame is. If you basically don't have a block under here, like for example, if I have a pipe in here, this border will show up here, and it's pretty ugly. So if I can, oh right, the board's there. Let's not touch that. I don't want to break it. But if we go that way, I have started going through here. It's gonna take some time. It's not something I'm gonna do all the time. Not quite ready. Oh goodness. All right. Okay. Over here, same thing. I just had to adjust the size of this, but nothing changed except for I made this section here so that this would output to here and here, and we'd be able to basically have all of these working and occurring stuff. And if we go over here, villagers, I have started villagering. Is that a word? Villagering. We now have fluix crystals thanks to the researcher, and these are actually villagers from the mob farm. Now these guys are the villagers from those tokens. Is that what they're called? The ones that we created using the echo encoder. And because of that, they only have one trade and they don't seem to reset. And then these guys are actual villagers using the archaeology and stuff like that. And that's where we're getting the brushes. They trade these and we have tons of emeralds, so that works for us. And then that I've never done before, but apparently you can increase, it says it. Oh, there it is. Bookshelf range 7 by 2 by 5. I know glowstone increases the Y level. So let's fully upgrade 15. So we can go 15 by, oh no, 15 by 7 by, is it lapis? But if we put, say, like, maybe here, up to there. There, so level 30. Also, Super Factory Manager lets you remove a enchantment from your tool or anything by dropping an anvil and a book on it. It only works with the draconium block. That's something different in this mod pack. I thought they nerfed it at first because it wasn't required on the first version of the mod pack, but recently it got changed, I guess. Also, this is basically our kill chamber now. If I turn that off, they'll just start spawning right there. So this is a lot of stuff. We've got like by quantity, like count. That's a lot of flesh and all the other resources that we probably don't need that much of. We have a block of iron from all that. Same thing with this one. A lot of stuff. We have the ability to go through the miniature red hearts and also lots of wither skeleton skulls because of this amazing sword. Beheads skeletons and scorches them black. So that's what this does, and we'll go through, or I'll go through and see what helps us. And yeah, once I get the mob masher going as well, which maybe we'll do it today, that should auto salvage and we'll get the arcane sands and stuff like that we need. But for now, I'm doing it manually whenever I have time because I want to collect these gems. But to get the better gems, we need to kill the wither real quick, and that is actually why I grabbed the skulls. We still need some soul sand, so we gotta go grab that first. But yeah, so that's the quick tour. This is turning out to be pretty epic so far. Here's how I play. I could be as efficient as possible and I know I can do that, but it's not that fun for me. So I am sort of like a very much middle ground sort of player. I'll do efficiency and stuff. I'm into combat. I'm also learning how to sort of build. I mean, I just started playing Minecraft 4 years ago, so I'm new to this thing. Oh, and I did make sure there was space here as well. So when we set up some create stuff, we'll be able to make soul sand and haunt it. I think that's what I'll do in the bounty board. So don't sleep on this. Whenever I can, I've been turning in steel plates and killing mobs just so I can get the bonus. So this is 15 per turn in. This is 10. I don't know if this is worth it. It's 320, but if I automate it, that's not a problem. All right, let's go check out. Oh, hey. Completed the stage. Nice.
Your world engine can now support Tier 2 upgrades. The WERK will now reboot 3 additional archives. The Echo of the Fabricator oversees thermodynamics and mechanical processes. The Echo of the Enchanter governs magical infusion and item enchantment. The Echo of the Wayfinder specializes in transportation and items discovered through exploration.
Cool. Does that mean also we can go shopping? Yes. I need to grab these. This is a set of, I think it's a set. Yeah, for each cardinal direction. That's useful. You can travel faster, further. And then this is the ones for the nether ring. Also useful. If we can get a portal or advanced portal gun, that's good. Teleport staff's also really good for traveling. I have money. We'll do it. That's not what we want. No. Getting 2 this time. That's okay. And there we go. That's what we were looking for. Now, if I can get... No, we should save. I'll have to be grinding for a lot more now. So for the chest, I don't think it's worth it. But the backpack would... No, we can craft most of these. And I've already crafted like the magnet upgrade. So that's all we're going to grab from this. All right, let's go meet the enchanter. None of these we really need right now. And most of these I can grab. Hello. What do you have? I'm going to grab 2 of these. We don't have access to the water generator, I don't think. Cool. Alrighty. So the reason we're here, we're going to get some Starbuncle wheels. Very, very, very easy to just do it that way. Okay. We need to kill the wither, and there's no other way to get soul sand other than, I guess we can haunt. Okay, so we need soul sand. And one way is to get the atomic reconstructor from actually additions. And it shouldn't be too bad to make these. I have black quartz. Why is it missing? Oh, wait. The B drop. There we go. All right, so let's craft up this iron casing and the atomic reconstructor. And let's get some sand. Turn off my magnet. And we're going to go ahead and let's set it up here maybe. All right, that should be charging. You just have to right click it and it pulses it. It's in a toggle mode. But one of the first things we're going to do is do this. Oh, I didn't show you guys this. This is the heat generators. They nerfed it. It used to, at least the temps used to be like up to 700. Now it's 440, which I assume lowers the output. But basically, if you fully surround it with lava, like fully surround it, right now the max is 440. And that passively gives me some energy as well. But most of my energy is definitely coming from, from charcoal power from the generator that we have here. Oh, my entropy manipulator's here. Okay, so can I throw it in there? Will that work? All right, so just push it and there we go. Soul sand means we can go fight the wither now. Okay, we are way further than I really intended to. I'm assuming the sword's just that good that I'll be fine, but who knows. So I think this will work. And let's just, these are basically free at this point. All right. Hey, again, the heart. Perfect timing. That was very easy. I say we do it again. While we still have the effect going. My recording crashed, but we did kill the wither again. And now we have also a creeper showed up. So we killed that. We got a lot of gunpowder, but look, 22 nether stars. So the second wither that we killed dropped 21 nether stars from the loot pinata. And I guess this thing too, I guess it's not that great. But hey, we're good. And we can go continue our adventures for today. I think we'll head back, prep for the vault. I'd like to do some enchanting, get some silk touch, and basically get some quick upgrades. Hey, I need to talk to you. So this guy has the pitcher plant. Whenever I see it, I do try to buy it. I want the mysterious cube, even though it's a little early. So we're gonna grab, let's see, grab that. We technically can grab the silk touch as well. And grab the silk touch. Oh, another alternative way to get silk touch really easy is actually crafting up the exchanging gadget, and most mod packs have this. And so we'll grab that. All you need to do is basically get silk touch on this. It's all but guaranteed. There it is. Draconium. So we're going to put it here. The thing you do, let me turn that off. You throw that in there, throw a book or whatever, how many books. And then you take your anvil and you just drop it. And now we basically have a silk touch. Wherever it is. Here it is. Wait, silk touch. All right, let's see if that works. Yes, okay. How many more of these do we have? So if you look, this says max 40. I believe we need, so with a max of 40, I think bookshelves are 30. I think bookshelves are, yeah, 30 Eterna. So we need 10 of these. And the reason we're doing that is it's going to improve our enchantability when we enchant our better gear. This is something that I actually picked up playing, I think FTV Dire Wolf, or was it Evolution? So if we place these around the area, are you okay? Oh, this is another guy. All right, so because we expanded enchanting range, that should work, right? Eterna 29, 30, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Is that gonna work? And then 39 and 40. We technically could have had another bookshelf. I guess I just forgot. But it's not a big deal now because we have all this space. And then we can increase Arcana, which basically makes rare enchantments more common. We might not want to do that actually. So we're gonna grab these. Did not expect that. And then let's see. This one has rebound. I do not like rebounding at all, so we're gonna get rid of that. Everything else is not enchanted. So now when we enchant, we have a high chance of like some of the better rolls. So this one's Unbreaking 4. Projectile Protection 5. So normally you won't get the Protection 5, but because our Eterna is 40, that's what's happening. And Blast Protection 4. We're gonna have to roll a bit. And so we may have to do a jump cut. Let's see what our first rolls are. They're not great. That one's decent, actually. We don't need amazing armor, but I would like a minimum protection 4 on most of these pieces. So let's go ahead. You know what? I want 2 protections and protection 4. Fire protection. Fire protection. I mean, doesn't hurt. I'm curious. Mana boost 3. Okay, protection 4 and rebounding. Goodbye. Oh. Protection, fire protection, thorns. Okay, perfect. I'm a little more picky with the shoes, but I'm pretty sure I have a feather falling book somewhere. So we have protection and fire protection on 2 pieces. Ooh, respiration's important. Damn it. So here's what we can do. Perfect. Feather falling 5. This is actually really good, but so if you're not happy with what you are getting, you can actually just try and re-roll it. So respiration's good. So we now have respiration 3 book. The shoes here could use unbreaking, and this is fine, and this is fine. So those are the ones that I'm going to change up. And if you look here, all of these have the books now. And then we'll have to combine the books. But if you look, I have tons of XP. A lot of it has to do with this. I would have had to set up a mob farm way before now if I didn't get the sword. Fire protection. Oh, there it is. Aqua Affinity is the other one I really need. So we now have protection and Aqua Affinity on it. Let me see if the boots roll anything in. Protection 4 and Depth Striders. And okay, this is good. I really need some unbreaking books though. So let's go ahead and set it up this way. Okay, so let's roll these really quickly, see if we can get any unbreaking or other things we could use. Road serum. Magnetic. There's a better way to do this. I just wanted to see if I could do this real quick. Hey, looting. Oh, sharpness 4. I'm excited for it, but it's not something we'll be using. Oh, this was another candidate. Oh, I wanted the respiration from that one. That was why. That's there. Reaper 4. Haunted 3 improves the weapon's magic damage. Okay, can we put Might 5 on this as just bonus damage? Huh. I'd say we do it, right? One thing to note, if we I don't think we can remove sharpness 50. If we try and get the book for sharpness 50, we'll get it. But if we apply it, there's a chance that it won't apply, which is something we need to be aware of. Ah, perfect. I don't know what animated is. Improves attack speed. For what? Collective defense. Stable footing, sweeping edge for the weapon. I'm going to add these, and I think that's all I'm trying to do right now. So yeah, let's add the sweeping edge to the weapon. I think it already has a built-in sweeping edge though, so I don't know if we really need it. Okay, sweeping edge, smite, sharpness, looting. Oh, when we have mending, this thing has not lost any durability. I don't think we need mending on it. But if we're going to put mending on something, we might as well do it now. Let's not lose that one. All right, so we got mending and sweeping edge combined. I'm going to combine it with our weapon. And then we'll just put mending on this pickaxe. I haven't even enchanted this at all. Fortune is the worst thing you can put on a shovel. That's fine. That's not great. Okay, that's fine. This was what? Capture. Oh, actually, we want capturing if possible. All right, this is going on the sword as well. Okay, and then we're going to add mending to these. Oh, and I wanted to add mending. Oh, where's my... Oh, I gotta find my hammer. I have no idea where it is. Well, that's bad. And then we're gonna go ahead and grab the rest of these and finish this up. So let's finish the weapon. So I saved the best gems that I got from the mob farm, and basically these are the ones I'm going to put on here. So our weapon is get an extra 30% lifesteal, or it's going to get 30% lifesteal. I think that's how it works. And it should get 70% crit damage. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's fine. And then it's also going to get plus 50% attack speed. Actually, let's switch that up. No, we can put all four. So this one right here is crit 50% crit chance. So now it's going to have plus 50% crit chance on top of the 70%. And then it's going to get, I guess, an additional crit damage, which is 70% on top of the, does it have? Yeah, on top of the 48%. And then we're going to add this one. Is going to add 50% attack speed, so I can spam this a little bit more. And then this one is basically going to add lifesteal. That's a really good sword for a beginner setup. And gotten the mending also. All right, we still need more mending, but let's grab this set next. Grab some mending. Oops. Okay, so what do we have on here? Respiration and protection. So let's get protection and respiration combined and combine that with mending. And we will have protection 4, respiration 3, aqua affinity and breaking, mending for almost no work. And at the same time, we're going to add to this a brawler's gem that I found. So it's going to add, hopefully it works. Oh, it doesn't. I was worried about this. Oh, wait. I think this is the one where you wanted double flawed gem of the warlord. And these will add attack damage. Okay. We replace that. And then the body should just be mending, right? Yeah. that's going to be Flawless Gem of the Warlord, which adds health. Plus 25% max health. And then we could do more health or plus 6 max. I think we're going to do health. So that's a percentage health. So that should be good. We'll take a look at our stats at the end of all this. And then the pants don't have anything really. Oh, we got to put mending on it. Put mending. And we basically will do the samurai. So Flawless Gem of the Samurai is going to add toughness at the cost of speed, but that's fine because this one actually does have speed built in already. And on top of that, we're going to add this thing right here, the Perfect Brawler's Gem. And that's just going to add more max health. Since we're boosting our health, let's add more health to just add to it. And then this one. Boots are usually the most annoying just because you need feather falling, you need a bunch of other stuff. So I'm putting these together. And protection and feather falling. That's going to cost 10 or 9. So we're going to go into 9. And then we're going to get the boots, which already has protection. So protection 5, projectile protection 5, feather falling 5, depth striders 3, unbreaking 4, stable footing, and we're missing mending. All right, so this and mending cost 5. And then our boots that we put on. It's this one. That didn't cost too much. Okay, and then we're going to do this. We're going to put this and we're going to have lightning gems so we get extra speed. There's the 45% speed. I really don't love speed, but with the tunnels that we're going through and all that, it really does help. And then we're going to add this, which should be additional armor toughness and minus speed. So we're lowering our speed. We boosted it a lot. So right now, we should be good. Oh, wait. I didn't realize my body could hold a lot more. Hold on. We could do this for core armor and basically get physical damage reduction. We could add armor toughness since we're boosting armor toughness. Let's add that to the body. Don't ever worry about this being something that, you know, oh no, I'm using up one of these things, because you can unsock it. It's just cost sigil that you gotta craft. Okay, physical minus and plus 3 armor toughness. Okay, that's me. Still very fast. In fact, super fast. Unbreaking 4, reflective defense, and shield bash. I don't know if I love shield bash, but that's fine. I'll take it. There's a chance I'll never use the shield though. I'm very bad at using shields these days. Yeah. Okay. So to wrap up, basically what we've done here is we've done the minimum apotheosis setup and enchantment setup. And we should be able to show you guys the changes. So our armor, pretty big, 51. Armor toughness is 69. Nice. Attack damage is 15. And then attack speed is 2.4. Why is it minus 2.4? I wonder if the sword has a built-in minus speed. That's fine. We added plus 50%. So hopefully, no, it's still pretty low. We may have to just add raw attack speed to it at some point. 125% crit chance, 336 crit damage. I have no idea what fall flying is. It's a Kalis thing. Knockback resistance 100%, life steals 30%. Luck is pretty decent. There's a point where you need where you have too much luck. I forget what the number threshold is. And then our health is 49.3. So let's eat. All right, so about 3.5 rows of that's a lot of hearts. So we should be good to go on an adventure. But before we do, I want to add one more thing, if we can do it. This thing right here. So we need the book and quill, we need archwood slabs and archwood fence. Other than that, we have the 2 source stone already in there. So archwood slabs, fence. Need more of these. And then we need the book and quill, which I've already set aside over here. And we may not get to finishing everything. We may not get to doing our storage lectern. Let's put those in and wait, and that. And is that it? Oh, it also needs source. All right. Oh, and the game probably crashed. So this happens in the world engine for some reason quite often. We'll be right back. Okay, so we crashed and well, that's fine. That's all good and fine. So I do have my source jars. I should have my wand. And all we gotta do is place it here. One thing to remember if you ever forget, basically it's always the source, because ours starts with the source and then the destination. So a lot of times you'll just shift right click one, then move it over. Really simple. That's how I remember. There's probably different ways. Okay, so we now have an inscription table. We got Ironbound Tome, 6 spell slots. That we could probably do. Let's make some of these. We just need it for 1 or 2 spells. The main spell. And that's why, if you remember a few episodes back, I grabbed some common ink. Now the question is, we may not be able to do this. Let's see. Scroll Forge. Crying Obsidian. There has to be a way to make Crying Obsidian. Yes. But it requires Void Chipper goo. Oh boy. We may not be able to do this. And we are sort of running out of time this episode, so best thing we can do is hurry up. Recording this episode has taken over 2 days just because between building and doing watching all the Hermitcraft episodes and also prepping for this expedition, just making sure our armor's really good. But as a quick, sort of thing, if you want to pause, feel free. But we've got pretty decent armor, lots of defensive abilities, lots of the usual enchants, and our sword's just ridiculous. So, I think as much as I'd like to show you guys everything, we're just going to go ahead and warp over to the vault. All right, so we're almost there. And hopefully I brought along with me everything we need. All right, and let's hope I brought along the compass. Healing Springs, Machinist, Arcane Grove. All right, so we're supposed to shift right click and it opens the door and we're here. So this is the Create Vault, the Machinist Vault, I guess. 2 valves, handles, allow liquid. Okay, so just gotta turn this. Why is there a... What's that noise? Huh. All right, with more throughputs, you are able to fill this tank. So I guess we need to do this one. All right. There he is. We just one-shot him. Also, I've never seen this before. Summons a room controlled by sand movement keys. Its flight height cannot exceed 16 blocks above the ground. The room has 14 health, regeneration every 5 seconds. If its health is fully depleted, oh my god. The piercing ability goes to a 1 minute cooldown. Holding the sprint beacons of 61 mana per second and increases the speed. Wow. Make it a little better. This is absolutely what we need. Can we? All right. Proper conditions to summon the broom. No. You can turn it off. Hey, this might actually be helpful. All right, so only 3 pipes are fast enough to fill the tanks and unlock your reward. So basically you get 3 buttons. You want to see how fast, I guess it won't do anything until 3 of them are up. And you want to see how fast the water sort of fluctuates. Let's see, 15.4. That one goes really low. That one does too. This one doesn't. Okay, let's see what happens here. Nothing. This one is... wait. Oh, hey, we solved it. Okay, so... I guess I can show you guys a mini game once, but I'm only going to show you guys once. And I'm also going to activate this magnet. So you have to hit when the arrow hits the thing. And if it's shaking and moving like that, you don't want to touch it. But the stuff you get in here basically isn't as good if you fail. So, wow, that's a lot. Debris. Yeah, and this is all the stuff that I just don't want to bother crafting. So, there we go. Okay, and it's going to give me a wrench. You have a create wrench, which means it wants us to flip that. All right. Yep. And this is where I guess we can always come back here. Are you going to spawn? Hello? Nothing. Okay. Interesting. Oh. Whoa. What is this? We're getting a lot of things I've never seen before. Ring of invisibility. And what was that? Burning Dash and Wisp. Wisp is such an annoying spell. So many hidden secrets within the vault. Wants us to go down. But there's stuff down here. Okay, so I like to use a lockpick because it guarantees the good loot. And the thing we're after is a shadow steel right here. And the create stuff is a bonus. And like, look at the amount of stuff. You could probably come here early. Maybe you have to hit the button. Alrighty. Down we go. Another one. Wait. Hey, we got the wither bone we need. We need a lot more of that then. Oh, we got the sword as well, didn't we? Yes. So this is the vault breaker. Supposed to place it here. Wrenches can also attach you to the chain conveyors. Alrighty. Oh, I want to see what this does first. Horn of the Wild Hunter. Summon 2 invulnerable wolves that fight alongside the player. Each wolf deals an additional 4 damage. Well, that's actually interesting. Aw, isn't he so cute? Aw, there's his buddy. Or her buddy. I don't even know. We're all friends now. Okay. That summons something. A blaze? Archmage? What? Blaze. We gotta pay attention. Wait, I need to. These guys aren't gonna be helpful. Let's put them away for now. All right, so fire is bad, even for me. So let's not screw this up. Oh no, they've disabled it. Oh, we actually have to do good. All right. Checkpoint. Oh wait, I gotta go back. So I gotta click that. Can we click that? All right, fine. All right, let's see. Can we? I need to learn how to control this. Oh God. Can I go down? Nope. That's to get off it. Annoying. Let's see if we can do this. Okay. Up. Can we go up? Yes. Okay. Okay. I'm clicking it. And oh no, no. Oh boy. We're good. All right, radiant casing. I don't even know what that is. I have zero clue what this is. Okay. And then this should jump us over. Okay, well, does this shoot us up here? Yep. Look at the loot already. All right. Not everything you see is real. Use snowballs to discern the truth. Oh, we get snowballs. Actually, I'll take it because it takes power to create snow. We need the entropy wand. But how you're checking to see if these are real or not. And I think the stairs was real and the thing wasn't. That's fine. So we could just give up. Or we could jump around and be real bosses. Wait, what just happened? Nothing happened. We're just gonna cut past that. All right, what's going on here? I think it's taking us to, yeah, not the spot we want. But I think we can. Oh, we can't. You know what? It's so fast. I wonder if my speed has anything to do with it. If you do want to do it legitimately, you just have to keep throwing snowballs and platform. Like, that's a real platform. That one is not. That one is. That one is. That one, I don't think is not. Is, I think. Is not. And that's not real. That is real. Yeah, that's definitely not real. That's real. I think that's real. And then this is where we're supposed to go. And then we can go down. I think this is oh, this was where we're supposed to go. This was the switch that they had over there. Okay. I don't think there's anything up there. I think we just go down. Okay. So we made it up there. We did not make it out here. I've never figured out how to get up here. If we go here, we're back up here. Yeah, it's not gonna help us. Oh, can we? No, it's far enough away where we can't get onto that. So this shoots us up. There's no way we can get up there easily. There is, although there's something up there. Let's just fly up there and see if we can get up there. Oh, we easily could have done this one normally. Oh well. All right. Going through all of Create in a super fast way. There is something I want to go to though. Oh, I forgot I have an Elytra. Wait, let's go back up. Is there anything else? No, I don't think so. I still don't know how to get up there though. I mean, there is a way. Since it's so easy to get an Elytra enchanted chestplate, I think we could just fly this way. Okay, and now we have to go up there, which is why I recommend the teleportation spell from Irons. Whoa, 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 whoa! What was that noise? Hold on. What was that noise? Oh, it's oak skin. I think that was oak skin. Or there's another one called a gravity, or what was that? Lightning. No, snowball lightning. Cast generic lightning. I think it's this one. Let's lower that. I'm assuming entity chain lightning is what we also heard. Okay, first we're gonna grab that. Hello. He's dead. All right, we're gonna save ourselves. Got him. I don't know if we got the items. Got poison ring. Arrow. Okay, we did kill him. So we have a book now at least, and this one actually has spells. Totally didn't need to craft what we did earlier. Fang strike's decent. Arrow volleys, whatever. We get 14 blaze rods. Might as well equip that. Yep. Cool. So there's a lot of secrets here that we haven't even touched yet. This one's kind of fun though. So you're supposed to fly up and you're supposed to basically follow these things up here. You have to hold spacebar though. So you're gonna go. Wait, why am I not moving? Is it because I'm in flying mode? Oh, you can't be flying. I actually am. There we go. Thought I was stuck. Okay, fly up. And then we just basically follow. Oh, are we going into fly mode? I'm gonna have to take my shirt off. Okay, let's try that again. All right, we're supposed to go all the way here and then up here. Oh no. Well, you guys know. You saw. That's what you're supposed to do. That's not what I'm going to do. There. So that, I think, turns this one on. You can easily get up there. Oh. My sword's really good. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got legendary ink. That's really good. Ring of Eyes, runestones. Nautilus is good. Let's get some more Nautilus shells if we can. Got a spawn egg. I'm gonna trial key. All right. So, don't actually want to go here yet, but I don't have a choice now. We'll finish this and then we'll come back. There's another way to get here anyway. All right, down we go. Up we go. Now we fly up. All right. Okay, I clicked it. Now what? What's it activating? I don't know. I'm gonna go. And down. Oh, I think that turned off the fans maybe? So that's what we're supposed to do. And then we just go fast. All right, so I think this is near the end, or it is the end. Okay, so there's a button right here. That takes us up. Bring that back down. Before we leave, there's a secret. You can get into the noods. So we're in the noodles now. And there's a few chests in here that I want to grab before we leave. This one. And there's one up here, isn't there? Oh, there. And there's one back here. And then the tricky one, there's one back here. I'm pretty sure there's still quite a few that I'm missing. Because there's like, I recall there's a few buttons that I need to hit that I haven't hit yet. Let's just do a quick run around. That might be all of it. I wish I knew how many total were here and I would have counted. All right, so we go here. It's a way out. Is there one? There's one hidden though. This is a weird block. I don't know what block this is, but it's invisible and it's opaque again. You got to do all of that to get over here, but you know, since the game was nice enough to provide us with this, you can hit this instead. Okay, so was that everything? I think there was something up here. Okay. I think there's one really way up there. This is what you get if you manage to get up here. What am I doing? It'd be sneaky to have one there. Yeah, it has to do with these and like landing on these and jumping across. And I think you need to hit that button to open up all of this. But since we're done, we can just, I guess, move on. All right, so yeah, this was the exit. We hit the button and get out of here, right? Yep. And this is like the final reward. That's a lot of shadow steel and brass. All right, so this one wasn't too bad, mainly because I've got pretty decent weapons and stuff. I have not figured out how to get back up from here. I think you're supposed to just leave. And I like it when it goes that way. Go straight into here. Okay, we need 20 casings. And then encased chain drive is really simple to make. And then we go back to the world engine. I didn't keep wanting to go up to it. Okay, 40. And what do we get? Are you serious? I mean, I already have one of these. Well, too bad this isn't the SMP. I could have just given it to someone else. Let's go see the quartermaster. Or not the quartermaster, the machinist. Let's go see the machinist and turn in and get it done. All right, so he doesn't have anything else for us. But we can go shopping now. And we already have one of these. Forget where we got one. I think we crafted it. I think we got a few of these actually. Don't need these. Wait, he already unlocked everything. So there is nothing new to shop. But we still need to throw it in there. That's weird that I guess I should have done it first. All right. So now we're going to do this. We're going to submit. Submit. Done. Yeah, I think I preferred the first way where I was flying around and I just saw these items appear slowly. Like right now I can barely see it. Don't actually know what happened, but yeah, it added this thing right here, which I have not used before. So we'll find out what encased chain drive does, and then add the shadow casings down here. I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been a lot of fun, and I'll see you guys next episode, hopefully. And I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. I'm actually really excited to continue on, and I want to do a lot more. As soon as I'm better, I'd like to stream some more. And real quick before we leave, you know this room with the wrench where we got it? I'm pretty sure if we take all the wrenches, this opens. Did we really need all the wrenches? Yes, we did. It lets us loot all of this. All right. Take care. Thanks for sticking with me up until the end. Really do appreciate the support.